It's live and direct from the station of OSBC this morning, and we're giving you some of what is happening in the world of sports this morning. And I'm sure and I know you're going to enjoy us this morning as we go into the nitty-gritty of some of the things that have happened yesterday, some couple of days ago, and even at the moment. My name is David Ojo, and I hope and I know you enjoy sports today. But I'm not alone in the studio today to do AM Sport. I have Damilola Adebayo. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right, it's good to be on the show this morning, Damilola. Yes, let's talk about, let's say charity begins at home. Let's start from home. Let's start with 3SC, and it's a good team that they start a preseason. They won the preseason. They have 100 million in the preseason, although we know how the 100 million was divided. But all the same, I think it's a good one for 3SC.
Yeah, it's a good one for them in the sense that whenever the team goes ahead into this preseason, like they go ahead and play so many clubs and institutions and get to win some money, it serves as even as a moral support. It gives them a boost to do well in the main season at large, and in the league itself, in the Nigerian Football Premier League. They can play well as best as they want. This would be a very, very good support for them, and a leverage for them to do more. And they can do more, even like more than they expected in the league, and more than people expect. I see them going far this season as well. This will give them a boost. They can do so many things. They can achieve a lot of things this season, going to this season.
All right, they're even eyeing the 2022-2023 MPFL season.
Yes.
They're saying that their aim is to win that season. Is it because of the money involved in the preseason?
No, they're not a team. I won't say they're a team they're not a small team in the Nigerian Premier Football League. But I see them with a team that they have this what's the word? They have this courage. Yes, right. They have the courage. They can't be underestimated, because we know them to be a very big team. Not just in Nigeria, not just Nigeria alone, even outside Nigeria. We know them here, they can represent Nigeria in so many competitions as well. So not because of the money they can play well, because they've started made up their mind. They made up their mind personally. They've made up their mind that as a team, this season we are going for the title, not just for the top 4 or whatsoever. They are going for the title and are trying to beat the gold in particular.
Yeah, let's look at those that they had to play with during the preseason. The Rangers, the Yimbas that we know.
Yeah,
even the Pendle Insurance, and they all fell by the side when they played with 3SC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you look at the kind of caliber of team they played there, Yimba, Rangers, and Pendle Insurance. Those teams aren't small teams to play against. They are very strong teams. They are strong opponents. But for them to have the power and the will and ability to go ahead and defeat these people, and to go ahead and defeat these teams, and to go ahead and hit the goal in the preseason tournament, that means they actually made business. They made strong business, and they are not joking, and they are going for that goal at the middle of their mind.
All right, the 3SC chairman, talking about Chief Babatunde Olanio, he said that this time around it's not going back. They're going to do the Oluyole Warriors of proud, especially in Ibadan.
Yeah, the people of Ibadan love this team a lot. So I watch matches by people of Ibadan. You get the stadium filled up, you get the stadium filled, even the streets, you get to see a lot of people cheering and supporting them. So even them winning the Premier, winning the league, will not just be a joy only to the team, but it joys people of Ibadan as well. They get to enjoy, they get to do a lot of things. It brings them joy from their hearts. It gives them the joy within, that they can express their joy, that a team that they support, a team that they're having, the team that they are supporting, they are routing for, can eat good and do well, in particular in the Nigerian league.
All right, let's talk about the chairman of the interim management committee, talking about Honorable Benga Elegbele. You said that this time around they're looking for good sponsors and partners, especially for the MPFL.
Yes.
With these 100 million in the preseason, do you see them getting sponsors, multinational sponsors for this MPFL? Because without sponsors, the football will not be attractive.
Yes. Yes. Money is needed in every football club to do great things. You need money to fund a lot of things, be it in buying the players or even using your facilities in the training and whatsoever. They need a lot of money. 100 million naira is a lot of money at the same time, but at the same and in the same strength and the same vein as well, they might need, as they have said, they need sponsors. Yes, they need sponsors in that league too, because the league needs to do more. They need to get there. They need to get to that top level. They need that limelight, and those sponsors, those multinational sponsors, can get them to that light that they are trying to get to all over the world. Whereby they give the league a very big coverage of what's going on in Nigeria, and not be part of the dark of what's going on in Nigeria. So the sponsors are needed, as well as I said, the sponsors are highly needed in the Nigerian league.
All right, the sponsor, just like Damlola said, the sponsors are needed, and we hope that the 22-23 MPFL season will bring something that Nigerians will love, and at least to some extent will move away from the English Premiership and look at our own MPFL and see how the games looks like. Well, it's not even about even the sponsorship. It's about the viewing, you know, the kind of cameras they use.
Yes.
These are some of the things. Do you understand? Because sometimes when you see some games, you wonder, is this still in this world? And when you see, you know, when you look at games in Britain, you look at games in Spain, in Germany, you enjoy this game. Do you feel that we can enjoy our own game in Nigeria?
By the grace of God, we work towards that, because I can't say I love the state of the Nigerian league at the moment, because I know the kind of coverage they offer and the kind of facility they offer is not up to that. It's not yet state of art yet at the moment. Yeah. So we still need to just like do more, and it's just by the we keep on hoping that one day that Nigeria can get to that place and we can get and have that confidence that okay, yes, we are good at this.
All right, I'll stick to Damlola's words. Let's keep our hopes high and see our own league will look like when the season eventually starts. All right, let's move away from our local league and let's talk about the under-20 AFCON competition that will come up in Egypt very soon. But the draws will come on the 23rd of this month.
Yeah, I know the Nigerian team, the Nigerian already the unders, they have always, most of them have this thing, they have the potentials to do well in competitions. But now that we are playing in Africa, not just all over the world, I think by the time they do the draws and they see everything and they get to know their opponents, because now they don't know who they are going to play against.
Oh, yes.
But once they get to know their opponents, I believe the boys, the Flying Eagles, can still do well and do a lot of things, because they look at the kind of things they are going up against, people like Senegal, Zambia, Mozambique, Uganda, South Sudan. I believe the Nigerian team, the Flying Eagles, yes, they have the edge over most of those teams, and I believe yes, they can do well, regardless of whether I get in this group stage. I believe in our team, and yes, that we can do well in the competition.
Yeah, you know one thing about things are changing. We must agree. We must agree with that, because you look at even the under 20. We found out that some other teams are really doing well, especially the South Africans, the Egyptians, even the Senegalese. Yes, when it comes to football right now, they are doing very well, and you can see, especially in their senior teams, what they are doing. Don't you think this will transpire to their younger teams, and the under-20 team of Nigeria, the Flying Eagles, might have some challenges during the competition?
Yes, that is a good thing, to have the senior team playing well, to have the senior team by the way playing well. But at the same time, this is a total different competition they are playing here. They are not playing against the likes of Sadio Mane or Senegal or whatsoever. They are playing against totally different people that they might not know guess
or the Koulibalis.
Yeah, or the Koulibalis in Senegal. These are totally different people. Yeah. So, and if you know, as we all know, our under the Flying Eagles and the rest, the under 16, under 17, in the respective Nigerian teams, they get to have good potentials.
Oh yeah.
So I believe the boys, against this kind of calibers of teams they are playing against, they can do well and they can do better. Not just because these are not the senior teams like our senior team as well. But they are playing against young people like them, under 20 like them in the competition.
All right, let's just quickly move away from the under 20 AFCON, the Flying Eagles. When the draws comes on the 23rd of this month,
Yes.
they will know who we really going to meet at the end of the day, and we'll definitely follow that competition. I will give you the update of what the competition looks like. All right, let's quickly go to Qatar 2020. That's something amazing, Damilola. One of the African representatives in at the World Cup, talking about Mohamed Kudus, made the under 23 11 squad of Qatar. Isn't that wonderful?
That is a very, very wonderful thing and a good thing as well. Mohamed Kudus in particular has been a joy to watch. I personally enjoy watching. I enjoy watching him playing in the World Cup. Even at club level, he plays so well for Ajax. He plays so well. And for the Ghanaian team as well, he plays wonderfully well. If I recall, the first match against Portugal, where they were, the match was like a 2-2 draw, but the coach went the Ghanaian coach went to sub him out of the game. Now, I know they're trying to defend their goal, they're trying to protect their draw whatsoever, but bringing out Mohamed Kudus and so many other things, you notice the match changed. The Ghanaian attacking force will not reach that good again because a keeper like him was out of the game. So Mohamed Kudus is a very player of very, very good quality. He has the playmaking abilities, he has the goal scoring abilities, he plays so wonderfully well. Even his control and everything, the way he dribbles with the ball, he's a very, very good player. And I see him having a very, very bright future because he's just at his very, very young age. Not yet at his peak age.
Wow.
So he has a lot of things that he can still go ahead and make up, and just like he's a very, very, I see him as a big star. It might be the next big thing from Africa. We can't just know yet.
All right, we can't just know yet. Let's look at some of the those that made that team. Talking about the one that everybody knows when it comes to playing with England, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, Bukayo Saka as well played wonderfully well in the World Cup for England. Even in their last match against France, he still contributed a lot to their success. He contributed a lot to their success to that stage. He helped them a lot. Bukayo Saka is a very, very good player, very, very good, diligent in his work. He puts in everything. You are watching him, he puts everything, even for his club, he puts in everything just to make sure he gets to that success that he wants. And for England, he tried as well. He played I think he played more than every other person in the team as well during that competition. He contributed a lot of minutes was played. And Bukayo Saka put in his efforts. And he's a very, very good player. I see a bright future for him coming up here.
All right, we have Vinicius Junior, we have Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham as well of England. Yes, the boy is 19 years of age. Very, very fantastic. The boy is very, very fantastic.
He did so well at the World Cup.
If you watch him and you don't know his age, you might think this guy is like 28, 29.
The way he plays.
Oh, yes, wow. The way he plays, even all the picture as well. He has a very, very good attitude and he's very, very good. Yeah, he has a bright future. Yeah,
Ibrahima Kanouté. And others like Cody Capo, Jamal Musiala, and Alphonso Davies. So Diego Dalot. These are some of those that made that under 23 best 11. Although, should we talk about the worst team? One of the worst teams. I was looking through yesterday and I saw Ronaldo making the list and Mendy as well.
I was really surprised to see.
I saw it and I was like, wow, what a team.
I was surprised to see Ronaldo on that list. To be honest, Ronaldo didn't contribute a lot to the team. He scored only a goal, which was the penalty against Ghana. But his performances overall wasn't just like we expected of Ronaldo, because we all know who Ronaldo is. We know what he's capable of. But in that World Cup, man, he didn't really make it, and I didn't really feel so good about that. Mendy as well in goal considered a lot of goals.
I was not even expecting Senegal to get out of the World Cup at that point. That means Senegal revolves around money.
Because it was obvious. It was very, very, very obvious. Because if money was there, I know they could have done so much. But without money there and relying on all those other kind of players, it was very, very difficult for them. And their defense as well was not leaking. That was the end of the discussion.
All right, let's just move away from that. Let's go to the Carabao Cup, talking about the League Cup. Let's talk about Leicester City. Leicester City, yesterday had a 3-0 against the Molten Cares Domes. Yes, Leicester City.
Yeah, Leicester put off a very, very dominant performance yesterday, like expected of them. When when a Premier League team goes up against the team of the lower division, we all know the story. Most of us expect the story of whereby they go ahead and just do the normal business as usual and win. And Leicester did that as expected of them. A 3-0 victory for them.
Oh, yeah.
Even them, they give the opponents, they give them no chance at all. They give them no chance. Leicester understood the business while they were there and they just did it. And Leicester as a team as well, recently in the Premier League they've had a bit of struggle there and there and there. So they might see this Carabao Cup as well. Them going on to quarter-final now, they might see this as an opportunity for them to even lay their hand on some silverware this season. So I believe Leicester can do well as well. And that match was very, very impressive of them.
Oh yeah, very impressive. But yeah, and when you look at the Carabao Cup this year, Arsenal is out, Chelsea is out, Tottenham is out, and do you see Leicester making waves this time around? Because the big ones, even it's the battle between Liverpool and Man City on Thursday night, one will have to leave, whether you like it or not. So do you see Leicester doing miracles, especially in this Carabao Cup this time around?
Leicester as a club, they are a club that I see them do miracles. Yes, Leicester is known for that. Leicester is a club that can do a lot of miracles. Them winning the FA Cup against Chelsea 2021 was very, very good of them. Was very, very good. So Leicester, now with the big boys out of the competition, now Leicester will see this, like I said, Leicester will see this as a very, very big opportunity for them to progress. Because if Manchester City go up against Liverpool and Man City wins or Liverpool gets to win, whatever the case might be, they might go against another kind of team that will get them eliminated. We don't know yet. But Leicester now will have to focus on their business and say, okay, yes, let's take this as an opportunity to win something this season. Let's go ahead and win gold. Let's go for that silverware in the Carabao Cup.
Even with whether Liverpool or Manchester City being in this competition.
Yeah, they have to just focus on their business, and know what you're here for. Try and win the competition, regardless of whoever you're going to face in the next stages.
All right, let's just quickly move to let's look at some of the games that will be played today at the EFL Cup. Talking about the Carabao Cup, we have Blackburn Rovers and Nottingham Forest.
Okay. That one I can say Nottingham Forest might edge that a bit because Blackburn Rovers are a team in the Championship, and the Championship as well is not just it's not a playing ground. They put in a lot of effort there. So Nottingham Forest might just be able to have that edge over them. But Nottingham Forest has not been doing so well this season like we expected, maybe many expected of them. But I believe they can just have that edge a little bit over Blackburn Rovers.
And you feel that they could move ahead and put surprises?
Surprises, yes. I believe they can do that. Yes, I believe they can do that.
All right. Still talking about Carabao Cup. Some of these games that will be played today will be on air, but having some issues there. Okay, let's just quickly look at the games again being played yesterday. We have Newcastle United against AFC Bournemouth. That was a 1-0 in favor of Newcastle. Newcastle, yes.
Newcastle has been impressive this season. And them doing that yesterday again, I just putting more of a stamp that yes, we are mean business like usual, trying to go for the good.
All right, Southampton and Lincoln City. Southampton won that game too, 2-1. And your suggestion?
Southampton against that kind of opponents, I expect them to obviously win. But Southampton, a team that has gone several years without even laying their hand on something. On the long run, they might still get eliminated. But so far, that for them to reach this quarter-final stage, they might just try and just edge over to maybe to the semi-finals or something, or even to the finals. You can't say because this is a competition. It belongs to nobody. Anything can happen. So Southampton winning yesterday, yes, that was nice of them, and that was very, very good of them. All
right, Wolves Wanderers against Gillingham. Wolves won that game as well. It was 2-0 in favor of Wolves, and that's a great one. That's a great one. Or what do you suggest?
Yeah, Wolves too. You know the business. You know the way it goes. Whenever the Premier League team goes up against the small boys, so Wolves too put up a good performance. They had the penalty in the game. I know they had the penalty in the game. They scored the penalty. they did all that and they won. So Wolves too, yes, kudos to them for winning.
All right,
Yes,
kudos
to them for winning.
kudos to Wolves for winning. Well, we hope to go on and on and on this AM sport this morning, but we have to call it a short this time around. And next time when you see us on the set, definitely we'll give you some wonderful news when it comes to sports. Damilola, I want to say a big thank you for being part of the show today.
Thank you for having me.
And join us next time when we come away and we'll give you AM Sport today. Have a wonderful day and bye for now.
Tiwa.